It's time for the catch-up. Thanks to GWM here at the Western Australia Margaret River Pro, getting competition underway on day one of the event window. And we saw the women hit the lineup. Veterans coming up against the rising stars.
Sally Fitzgibbons, always a crowd favourite, up against the young phenom Tia Zabrowski, and it was the experience of Sally Fitzgibbons. She's won this event before and she got up over the youngster.
She looks deadly. Carissa Moore, she showed great form down at Bells, didn't get the result that she was after. Maybe she'll find it here. She was victorious over Alyssa Spencer.
Alyssa Spencer, most improved over the last couple of events. She's been in fine form, but it was Carissa Moore, the 5 times world champion, moving through.
Yeah, her name's on those stairs. She'd love to add her name again. Erin Brooks came up against Stephanie Gilmore in a battle for the ages, and Erin got the job done for the young guns.
Unbelievable win over Stephanie Gilmore, who has had a couple of shocker results now. We're going to have to see how Steph bounces back on the Gold Coast.
Most definitely. From there, we went into the men's event. It was magic from the Colapinto brothers. Crosby out there first, putting up solid scores and getting back to his best.
Oh, he's so good out here. I've pegged him in my fantasy surfer picks because manoeuvres like this on the forehand, this guy is just so strong. And what a clash that it sets up with Griffin Colapinto against Crosby Colapinto, the two brothers. They're going to do battle, and geez, wasn't Griffin just polished today?
Griffin's had major moments here. The 10-point ride last season, clean rails. He was the best regular footer down there at Bells Beach. And after seeing him on the opening day of competition here at Margaret River, he might be the man to beat in the event, but he's got to get past his brother to do it.
It sets up a perfect matchup, a repeat of Bells Beach a couple of years ago.
It was Brazilian dominance on the opening day of competition. Sammy Pupo, he looked one of the most informed surfers, razor sharp on the rails, big finishes here on that critical end section too.
Yeah, feeding off his brother's energy here. Sammy Pupo is just looking scintillating on these right-hand walls at Margaret River main break. And what about this guy? Gabriel Medina, he is back.
Meeting up with Al Cleland, who had some big moments here last season, but Medina carried some of that magic that he showed us down there at Bells Beach to get the W and power on through to the next round where he will take on Jack Robinson.
And then it was Yago Dora up against the local favourite Jacob Wilcox in a fiery exchange here. These guys went back and forth showing that backhand display, and after an incredible heat, Jacob in the morning came up against the world champ and some fireworks on the stairs.
There certainly was. Italo, he was magic down at Bells, stop 1. The 2019 World Champion, really looks in form. His boards look magical. He came up against Ramsey Bookium in a really close heat. Italo survived to move through to the next round.
Yeah, Italo showing fine form there. And the new yellow jersey leader, Miguel Pupo, winner of the Bells Beach event. And he has just carried all that momentum here to Margaret River, putting in a very dominating display against the Aussie Morgan Siblick, who's out of the event.
He's an animal. Stay tuned to worldsurfleague.com for more highlights and tune in tomorrow at 6:50 for a possible 7 a.m. start.